Hey, welcome back to another episode of Caffeinated CX, where we talk about CX and stuff, all in a hyper caffeinated state. Welcome to my garage. So, if you're listening to this, you can't see that. So, for all those that are watching the video, though, how you doing? How you doing? For those listening, I hope you're doing good too. I love y'all. Okay, so this is a little bit different, and this is going to be really short, but notice something in the last few weeks. People are complaining still about the lack of people willing to work, about the lack of labor, about the lack of people trying to get jobs, people that they claim are just sitting around collecting unemployment. But I've had a couple conversations with people who I brought in for interviews, and these people are saying, hey, I've been applying like every single day to multiple companies. You are one out of 20 to 30 companies I've applied to that has even given me a call back. So thank you, is what they said. Cool. And these candidates were good. That's the thing. They were good candidates with solid work histories that both of them got laid off during the COVID shutdowns and just couldn't find work. So they responded to the ad. This job is actually a step down from what they had been doing before. And I mean that financially. So what they were doing before was like big deal stuff with a salary as opposed to an hourly wage and all that stuff. And then plus customer service is the most important job in a company, but it is still considered entry level, right? Especially in a contact center or a call center or anything like that. It's still considered entry level. I don't think it is. But what I think and what I believe sometimes doesn't mesh with reality. So, whatever. To quote the dude from Mythbusters, I substitute your reality. And I don't know how it went. It went something like that. So, I reject your reality and I substitute my own. There. That's the quote. Wow. I don't edit, so this is going to be awkward. Anyway, that got me thinking. So I did what any rational human being would do, and I did a Twitter search. So, and how many people have applied and have never heard anything back from the people they applied to? And this goes way back before COVID, like way back. So, but I think it's escalated. And I think there's a reason why. I heard complaints or read complaints from lots and lots and lots and lots of people. And I came across a theory which rings true to me. Right now, everything's kind of in the employee's favor when it comes to pay and all that stuff. So, which, not a bad thing. I'm not a commie or anything like that, but it's not a bad thing. Employees should be able to negotiate their wage, including quote unquote entry level. But with the prevailing theory of why employers are not hiring, it has nothing to do with employees not applying, is because right now employees are demanding too much of an hourly rate, especially for these quote unquote entry level positions. So they're waiting for the prices to come back down. Why pay someone $3 more than minimum wage when you can pay them minimum wage? That kind of thing. Or this person, why pay him $70,000 right now when we could just pay him $50 once things get back to normal? Stuff like that, which not cool, but whatever. It is what it is, I guess. But then these people who are not hiring because of that reason, they don't want to pay people what they're worth or what they could be paid. They're going back and blaming it on the people that are applying for the jobs and people that are walking out of jobs. These people aren't going up on unemployment. They're jumping jobs. They're jumping careers. They're moving up. So that's that. Right now, as I'm sure you're aware, customer service nationwide, worldwide, regardless of industry, has plummeted. It is a dumpster fire right now. And people are blaming it on COVID and the lack of employment. First of all, COVID, the whole thing, 18 months, 19 months, we're almost 2 years in, right? That right there, you should already have your game plan in place. No one's caught unaware. You should have made your pivots back in like June, July of 2020, or if you're a late starter, August, September of 2020, and everything should be good. Everything should be kosher. Everything should be fine now. Why isn't it? Why are hold times still 2 hours long to reach certain companies? I don't know. Because it costs less? Does it? I don't know. So, I mean, the amount of frustration that's out there. Pre-pandemic, 82% of people, all people, complained about the customer service they received over the phone. 82%. That is astronomical. That is a failure in the customer experience industry and the customer service profession. And now things have gotten even worse. And at first, people were understanding. They had empathy. They knew why things were happening like that. They understood. But 2 years in, that understanding is gone. And it should be gone. There's no excuse anymore. So if you're in a company that's like that, call your applicants back. There's good people out there, and you can get them for a good price. Yeah, it might have been more than you paid people 2 years ago, but look at inflation right now. You need to pay people more, otherwise you're a piece of crap. So that's it. Hire people. If you're a contact center, get to at least an 80-30, and that's it. I mean, or open up intuitive, really good self-serve options, because wow, you're failing and you're making us all look bad. So cut it out. This is Caffeinated CX signing off.